Chris. Episode 271. Nostalgia is funny. Welcome, guys, to Big Beard and Friends, episode 271. Tonight, I'm going to talk about some things that are of old. Yeah, maybe the 1900s or the late 1900s or the mid 1900s. Some of us might call it the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even the 90s. Tonight, I'm simply going to talk about how nostalgia is funny. And not only is it funny, as in ha ha ha, funny how it flew by. It's funny how time flies. Kind of funny and it's scary at the same time. See, when I say nostalgia, I don't know what everybody thinks of, but by definition, it's sentimental longing or wishful affection for the past. Typically for a period or place with happiness and happy personal assistance. Associations, things that evoke feelings of, well, the past. That's what we want. When you have the nostalgia moment, we all do. We all love going to the past. We all love reflecting most of the time about our childhood, unless it was negative or something bad, which we have those stories too. But I'm talking about the smells, the toys, the atmosphere, the ambiance, the smell of the inside of an old grocery store. I said that the other day to somebody, and I'm like, I think I'm really officially getting old. They were like, the smell of it inside. You mean, no, I mean like the old, like paper or plastic, sir? What would you like today? See, I can even remember when we did not have choice. It was bag only, brown bag only. For some of us, that were good moments. It happened to us then in those times. Maybe, just maybe, you can watch this show tonight. I'm going to throw up about 5 minutes worth of pictures with some cool little upbeat music on it, and maybe you can enjoy. So, you know what? I've talked enough. Whatever you're doing, take a moment and enjoy this next 5 minutes, close enough, of these clips right here, and I'll be right back. you feel old yet? Did any of that make you go, why did you do that to me, Big Beard? Nostalgia's funny because there were some funny pictures in there, but most of it was of the past. I said earlier, the 1900s, the mid-1900s, the late 1900s. That's what these kids nowadays call it, right? You were born in 1980 what? Oh, he was born in the 1900s, the late 1900s. Sure. Look, of all the fun that I have, I hope that it put a smile on your face, and I hope that you got something out of watching the little clip that I put together. I think that I chose those pictures because something in every one of them resonates with me in some shape, form, or fashion, whether I was alive, whether to see some of the pictures, most of them I was, some of it I grew up with because my aunts, my uncles, my cousins that were older than me had some things. And this is just a small bit of what we could talk about and what I could talk about that made us happy. And that what we could talk about that we had in toys. See, these are just little pictures, like I said, with some upbeat, nice, cool music. But in reality, when it comes down to all the fun, folks, nostalgia stays right here with us. And it stays right here with us. Some of your best memories you can't recreate, and you wouldn't recreate if you could. I don't know about you folks, but I love the thought of being that child of the innocent world that you didn't know was mean and cruel. I don't know about you, but I want to feel those ways again, but I know we can't. I don't know about any of us and any of you listening or watching or whatever you may be, how you're getting this. I don't know. But I do know this, that our memories are all that we have. Some of the best things we have in our life is in our past. Some of the best things that have molded us. Whether it was a past relationship that made you a better person, or whether it's simply your past from a childhood memory that made you realize who and what you are about and what life is. See, folks, and the bottom line is we all long and we all need those memories. We all have that yearning for that sentimental memory return. You know what I'm saying? That some past period or that era that just made you think how innocent it was. Yeah, can it make you happy? Can it make you sad? Sure, it's not simply a feeling of just sadness. It's complex emotions that we have, you know? You dig? It's that evoke those positive and negative feelings. That's what a past can do. That's what the nostalgia. And you could say to yourself, well, what causes these things? Why do we feel connected? It's a connection that between sensory stimuli and past memories that just make us happy. Nostalgia is different. Nostalgia is not just something that you look at and go, oh. Nostalgia is something that keep us, what I say, young. Nostalgia is the perfect example would be like listening to a song as you get older that you knew from your childhood. You look at it different. Do you still like it? Do you still love it? I myself, there's a lot of songs that I'm like, I like that. But I also have respect for songs, since we're talking about that as an example for a moment. I have respect for songs that I didn't know. I got older and knew the meaning, and I just thought I knew the words, but really started breaking it down. I mean, we do that. And figuring out that you don't like it or you look at it different, thinking back on how you did when you were a kid, that's nostalgia, you know? That sense of warmth and that fondness. I told you, it's here. Additionally, I guess you can say reminiscing with friends or family about your shared experiences can also like trigger nostalgia. I do it a lot. I tell people all the time, I just nostalgia it all over myself, you know? Okay, well, anyway, we say that we have this complex thing in our brain that we remember the past so much, but we don't know what we ate or did yesterday or last week. Hyperthymesia, I believe it's called. I forget what the definition is, but it's highly superior autobiographical memory. It's HSAM, and it's real. It's a condition that leads people to be able to remember an abnormally large number of their life in vivid detail. I think I have hyperthymesia syndrome, highly superior biographical memory. So I think I'm just one of those people. You want to know that true nostalgia? You got to have that longing for your past. To me, it comes natural. It's personalities, it's possibilities, the events, and the good old days that we long for. Such warm childhood. That's nostalgia. We often ask ourselves, why do we cling to the past? Well, they have various factors why we cling to the past. You had good memories back there. You had good times, security, the fear of the unknown, the desire to understand and make sense of past events. That's always a factor in driving us as people. It's true. I don't know about you, but folks, when I had something in my life that done right, that and made me feel good, that went right, or done something to me, and I learned from it, or I gained knowledge from it, or it helped me, I like sharing that. What you see is what you get with me. I mean, so many people on here want to take this social media way seriously. Go get a life. This is my passion project, and I like helping people. I got a lot to work on myself, but the things that have helped me, I like sharing that. The past does not define me, okay? I'm not there. I'm not going to let it define me. People say, oh, I heard someone say one time, a guy that I look up to say, I hate it when people say, oh, rip the rear view off because I'm not looking back. And he was making fun of that. I didn't ever tell him, and maybe he's watching now. I highly doubt it. Don't think that he would, but I will tell you, I think you were wrong for that. Expression really is tear the rear view mirror off and don't look. Your past is behind you. Look forward, not in the mirror. I don't know. I can't tell each and every person what to do. I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't want to. But I will tell you this. Whatever you have going on in your life, whatever it may be, I want you to understand that it will pass and you will be okay. And it's okay not to be okay. Be true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. And most of all, don't lie to yourself. If you want those nostalgia moments where you think and it makes you happy, you go for it. Folks, that's all I have for you tonight. I hope you had a little fun on this Friday evening, or at least some nostalgic moments while watching this. And those 3 words I say to take us out of the show every week after week after. Love, peace, chicken grease. Later, guys, and thanks for watching.
Presentations.